Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shauna Elyse and I am here with another pregnancy update. I know it's been a couple weeks. I think the last time I did an update was 14 weeks, I think, and I am now 20 weeks. But this is going to be a fairly short video. I don't have a lot of crazy symptoms or anything like that, so I don't really have a lot to tell you guys. But in case you are wondering, if you didn't see my last video, we are having a little baby girl and I'm very excited, very thrilled. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, we have one older daughter who is I gave birth to her, and she is 5 and her name is Madeline. And then we have a 16-month-old girl who we are in the process of adopting, and I can't say her name, but the adoption should be finalized next month. I know some of you are wanting more of an update with how the adoption is going, and if you stick to the end, I will give an update on that really quick. So I'm 20 weeks. I just went to my ultrasound yesterday, anatomy scan that they do. So I did my anatomy scan. I forgot how long those are. I really forgot like how long it takes. You're on your back for like an hour, and by the end of it I was like, ugh, I'm done with this. Let's see, do I need to up this? The sun was kind of just going behind clouds just now, so I just thought I'd adjust it. Okay, so they did the checkup, and at 14 weeks they were reading that my due date was about 5 days off. And so this time again it was like I was 4 days off. So she is a lot smaller than we thought she was going to be to do an anatomy scan. They usually like them to be 20 weeks or older. And so she was saying she is pretty tiny, so I'll probably have to come in again in a couple weeks to kind of redo that, which that's fine. I want a healthy baby and I just want to know that she's healthy. So, but they were able to get a lot of anatomy scans that they needed to get done, except for her face, like a full frontal, eyes, lips, nose, mouth, making sure that she doesn't have a cleft palate or anything like that. She just wouldn't face them. So that's okay. And then they also did check to see if she's a girl or a boy, and you know, definitely was a girl. Let's see what else. They were able to get all the pictures that they needed of like the kidneys and the spine and the heart, and you know, just that kind of stuff. Get all the toes and the fingers and the legs and the hands and stuff. So she did get a lot of what she needed, but she still thinks that I might have to come back in a couple weeks, but because they might not accept some of the pictures are just not very clear. I also have an anterior placenta, so she's pretty deep in my belly and she's hiding behind the placenta. So the ultrasound has to get through my layer of skin, my placenta, and then down to where she's at. So that also kind of presents a little bit of a problem. As far as symptoms go, I'm mostly, I would say almost like 95% better as far as nausea goes. I'm not feeling nauseous anymore. Although I went to go pick up my daughter from preschool today, and I felt so nauseous. I got out the stroller to put our little 16-month-old in to push it because I just couldn't have that pressure on my stomach, and I had to like walk super slowly, and I was just feeling really nauseous. So again, like I said, I hadn't eaten much either, so that does kind of affect it too. I will still get a little bit nauseous if I haven't eaten, so I always have to keep an eye on that, but you know, that's to be expected, and it's nothing. At least I'm not sick in bed all day long anymore, and I'm happy about that. I'm sleeping well. I'm sleeping a lot better. For my first trimester, I had a hard time falling asleep at night, and I don't know, I just wasn't able to sleep as much as I remember sleeping with my first pregnancy. But now that's kicked in. So, and I'm taking a nap like every day, like a good nap, and I usually can't do that when I'm not pregnant. It's too, I think it makes me too sleepy or something. So that is that. We are still not set on a name. I don't know if my husband and I are ever going to agree on names. I keep texting him names that I'm like constantly looking up names on my phone, and I'm texting him the names, and he's like every time, and it's getting annoying. Every time he's like, meh, I don't know, it's all right. And I'm like, well, how about you come up with some names then and tell me the ones that you're suggesting instead of just naysaying all the names I'm suggesting. That's getting a little bit annoying. I'm sure everybody goes through this. It's so hard to pick names because I tend to veer on the side of, I like very unique, kind of old-fashioned names. Not crazy weird names, that's fine if that's your thing, but very old-fashioned, like our little baby girl, 16-month-old. And then we heard her name. At first we were just kind of like, we don't really like her name too much. It's not a name that I would have picked. We were thinking about changing her name to Olivia, but then when we met her, she fit her name so well that we left it. But we're gonna put, you know, her first name that she has now, and then Olivia. So it'll be blank Olivia blank. I'm not gonna say her last name. And then there's a couple other names that I've really liked, but Madeline starts with an M. Our 16-month-old that we are fostering to adopt, her name does not start with an M. So it would be an M name. Hers starts with a D. And then another M name, and then my husband's name is Michael. So I don't know, I just feel a little bit weird about having like half of our family have an M name. I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird about it, but the name that we really like is Mina. I think it's like a Finnish name or something, maybe in Holland or something like that, but M-Y-N-A. My husband and I both kind of like names from other countries. You know, you just find very unique, but they like, it sounds like a name. You know, it doesn't sound like something that we made up. So we both tend to like that. So we still really like Mina, but I'm just trying to get over if I'm okay, you know, like, or 3 of our family members having an M name, and then me, I start with an S, and then our 16-month-old starts with a D. So I don't know, guys. That's where I'm at with that. Our top name, I'm not gonna say. I have a couple top names. I like one of them a lot, and this would be her name tomorrow if my husband would say yes, but he's not saying yes. So we're just really at square one with names. We cannot agree on a name, and I'm terrified that I am going to be in the hospital, give birth to this baby, and then just like not pick a name for 3 days, you know, in the hospital. I'm sure every mother has that fear. So that's where we're at with names. We just can't agree. So we're nowhere with names, basically. See what else. Oh, I'll do an adoption update. So our little baby girl, she's 16 months now. On the 23rd of this month, we go in and sign paperwork to have her be an adoption placement instead of a foster placement. And then from that point, they said 2 to 3 weeks, and we should be able to go down to the courthouse and officially adopt her. So that's what we're hearing now, guys. I know that I feel like I say this every time I post a video where it's like, oh, it should be next month, but that's what I keep getting told too. So I'm frustrated too. I love the foster to adopt system. I really do, and I think it's an amazing thing that they're doing. Are you okay? Madeline?
I didn't hurt myself, I'm fine.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, I love the foster care system. I'm a huge advocate of adoption. I was adopted. My sister was adopted. We're adopting our little girl. So I'm a huge advocate of adoption, and I would really encourage, if you are considering adoption or you have a heart for it. How did she get outside? Oh my God. I'm getting hot, you guys. So anyways, if your family is considering adoption, I would highly recommend looking into your county or your city's foster care system, because it is not expensive at all. I know doing a private adoption can cost anywhere from $20,000 up. But foster care, if you adopt through the foster care system, it's free. Anyway, so that is that. Hopefully I will know more. I'm sorry if I'm out of breath. I'm just feeling a little nauseous. I'll insert a picture of the scan of our little girl from the anatomy scan. All right, guys, I think that's it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. Just uploaded not really a tutorial, but I did this makeup, and I did a review on a foundation, and I'm actually going to start a new series where I review different foundations, because I love foundation and I like finding good ones. So go check out that video if you haven't. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye.